Today, I'm going to tell you guys why Bitcoin needs to do even less to trigger the next bull run. And what's cracking, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean next to me today. Sean, say hello to everybody.
Good morning.
Sean, you were just sitting there at the side, just chilling on your phone.
I know, you just started without me.
Yeah, how's your Friday? You're having a chill Friday?
I'm chill. I'm mango.
Sean is chill, Sean is mango. Guys, today we have an update for you. I do believe that there is new information on Bitcoin's chart that is telling me that, hey, it's going to take even less for Bitcoin to signal continuation from here.
Ooh. The FOMO ensues.
And speaking of FOMO, for those of you who have access to the premium videos on the dashboard, go ahead and check out the latest one that Sean published. He covered Bitcoin, 2 altcoins, as well as he covered a bit of macro. But Sean, your Bitcoin analysis had me frothing at the mouth. Yeah, so there's a lot of alpha in that video. So for those of you who have not caught that one just yet, go ahead and give that one a watch. Now, a couple of days ago, guys, we moved up our bids from 27K all the way up to 28.5K right before we actually got the wick down on that region. And this is to say, guys, that our bids can be moving dynamically as we have new information presented on the chart. So if you want to make sure that you're keeping up with that, hit the sub and the bell icon. That way you are not missing out on any of the major updates. Now, speaking of the bids, guys, has anything really changed as far as our overarching thesis is concerned and as far as our bid is concerned? And a simple answer to that question is no. We are still bullish on Bitcoin, and additionally, guys, we're still looking at 28.5K as the bid. Today, I'll be giving you 3 reasons why 28.5K is still the bid. And then I'll be telling you why I believe it's going to take even less for Bitcoin to signal continuation from here. So here's reason number 1 as to why 28.5K is still the bid. For those of you who recall, we were looking at the Bollinger Band signature on the weekly time frame. Every time price is living over the mid of the Bollinger, that is bullish territory for Bitcoin. If I just zoom out of this chart historically, guys, this is the weekly time frame. I want you guys to look back at April 2020 when price broke above the Bollinger mid, okay, and we held it as support throughout the rest of that trend from, what was this, around 8K all the way up to $60,000. It's only when we lost this do we make our way down to the bottom of the band. Okay, once again, we took it out, guys. That signaled another run to the top at around 69K. That's when we put in a brand new high, Sean, if you recall. And that too, guys, was a good 60% to the upside on that move alone. Okay, when we broke it here back down, and that signaled the initiation of the bear market phase. Notice how every attempt at reclaiming the mid was met with rejection. Now, once again, after a very, very long time, ever since we initiated the bear market, this is the first time that we were living over the Bollinger mid for an extensive period of time right there, right? Now, question is, where is the Bollinger mid coming in at? Well, for that, let's go ahead and, well, check it out. The Bollinger mid, guys, is currently coming in at $28,527, and that is why we're still going to be looking at that as the major bid opportunity. Okay, because if we break it, hey, we know that we're wrong on this pretty freaking fast. 2 consecutive closes, we know that, hey, we got confirmation underneath the mid, we're coming down. Right, for now, 28.5K is still the level that we're going to be gunning for.
So you're looking for 2 candle closes, right?
Yes.
2 weekly candle closes.
Exactly.
Right, so
okay,
you guys
so
got to be patient. You guys got to be mango.
Now, the next reason as to why that 28.5K region is still going to be the bid opportunity, guys, is, well, get on over to your weekly chart, put on your Ichimoku cloud, and I want you guys to see where the Tenkan is currently sweeping in at. That too is coming in at around 28.3K. We now have double confluence on that critical level. And guys, the Tenkan has been very, very critical in really guiding Bitcoin's trend historically on the weekly time frame. The Tenkan is not something that I want to be fighting up against. And just to draw your attention to the immediate trend on Bitcoin emerging out of this last bear market phase, Sean, ever since we started the uptrend on the weekly time frame, price has yet to lose the Tenkan.
And to emphasize the importance of the Tenkin, those of you who are following Mango all the way since December Jan, remember that the Tenkin was what we used to get our second bid while we were building our trade. Our first bid was over here, and then the second bid, we were waiting for the retest of the Tenkin, right? We didn't get it immediately, but we did get it eventually right over here, right? People got scared, but it ended up just being a bid opportunity. So again, guys, it took some patience, right? But you got it eventually. Similarly now, as Kush has already pointed out, we're gonna have to be patient on Bitcoin over here. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary. But as long as we're holding the Tenkin right over here, as long as we're holding the Bollinger Band right over here, as long as Bitcoin's holding these levels, you have to stay biased to the upside. If we start losing these levels though, right, that's when things get ugly. That's when we can look for a move down to the Kijun perhaps. If we had lost the Tenkin over here, things would have gotten ugly. We would have turned bearish, but we didn't. So we stayed bullish. Similarly over here, we stay bullish for a potential move to the top of the cloud. It's called the edge-to-edge trade.
Exactamundo. We're getting super close to it. I don't think anyone really understands just how close we are to that edge-to-edge trade. And then the next trade from there, Sean, is a good 2x, right? That's the next trade opportunity that we're looking at. But now this is only reason 2 as to why 28.5k is the bid opportunity. What is reason 3? Well, for that, get on over to the Mango dashboard, app.mangoresearch.co. I want to draw everyone's attention to the Mango view. It's going to take you to the charts. Now, I want you guys to go ahead and switch on your bullish FVGs on the daily time frame. Okay, go ahead and toggle that on. And where does the bottom of the FVG really come in at around 28.4k? And that's why, guys, that 28.4k, 28.5k region is going to be the bid opportunity.
This is where things get really interesting, Krisha, because when you did highlight the 28.5k region for us a few days ago, Bitcoin came down there, right? And we saw an immediate reaction with a strong bounce to the upside with this bullish engulfing candle. However, now you're highlighting all these other confluencing levels slightly underneath that level. We have the Tenkin coming at 28.3k. We have the bullish FEG at 28.4k. And that kind of lines up with us potentially sweeping these lows over here. Let me just go ahead and draw it out for you guys. If we come down and sweep these lows over here, everybody gets super bearish. But instead, all that happens is we bounce off the Tenkin, bounce off the bottom of the FEG, and see continuation to the upside, right? So that could be a potential play. A sweep of the lows, confluencing on the Tenkin as well as the bottom of the FEG, lining up with a close over the mid of Krisha's Bollinger Band as well. Oof, I'm loving the confluence here, Krisha. Really great finds.
Exactly, and that's what makes that 28.5k region still a spectacular bid opportunity, because now getting back on over to that weekly, guys, we are, today's a Friday, okay, we're waiting on another 2 days for this candle to close. If we lose the Tenkin, we know that, hey, we are invalidated on that trade. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, we've been holding that Tenkin throughout now. Tenkin currently coming in around 28.3k. We lose it, invalidation, okay, we can gun for lower, at which point we will be giving you guys an update on the next bid opportunity. Alright, so make sure you're hitting that sub and the bell notification icon, that way you are staying on the right side of this trade. As far as the targets to this trade setup is concerned, we are still looking at the same targets, 42k first stop and then 62k next stop. Now, I like this view because I get to pull up the Ichimoku cloud once again. If Sean, we close like this, the next week opens into the cloud. All right, then we stand a chance to get an edge-to-edge on the cloud with 42k coming in at the top of the cloud right there. Right, it's a beautiful picture, guys. Okay, it's a beautiful picture from where price is at right now. All right, to 42k, that's going to be a good 45% to the upside. To $62,000 is a good 110% to the upside.
That's a 2x.
That's a 2x. That's a 2x. But now I'm going to tell you guys why I think it's going to take even less for Bitcoin to signal continuation from here. Now we're looking at the daily time frame on the dashboard once again, app.mangoresearch.co. I want you guys to go ahead, turn on those bullish FVGs once again, but in addition to the bullish FVGs, I want you guys to turn on your Ichimoku indicator, which is the first one on your list. You'll get the Tenkin, you'll get the Kijun. Sean, the last time we spoke about Bitcoin, okay, the Tenkin was sitting all the way up here at around $30,000. We were looking for Bitcoin to clear out $30,000 to signal continuation. But now,
the Tenkin has come down even lower.
Exactly, guys. In line with the top of the FVG.
The confluence is all lining up. TA is so beautiful when this happens.
So taking out that FVG also means that we are now living over the daily Tenkin. So we are clearing out two major levels. That level, guys, comes in at around 29.5K. So now the set ready goal level that was initially $30,000 has now moved down to 29.5K. All right, so we have the bullish FVG lining up there. We have the daily Tenkin coming in there. But in addition to this, the daily on that dynamic, guys, where is dynamic resistance coming in at? 29.5K. So we got the Tenkin, we got the FVG, and we got the daily dynamic. Okay, that is massive confluence. So we take that level out. I'm saying that is the set ready goal level, 29.5K. We start clearing that out and living over that region. I'm saying up from here. Okay, that's where I believe that a new trend might very well just begin for Bitcoin. This is all we have for you for today. Of course, guys, as the information on the chart changes, our bids and our targets might very well change. So if you want to stay on the right side of that, make sure you're hitting the sub and the bell icon. And again, guys, do not forget about the Mango Premium section. Sean has posted an excellent video on Bitcoin, giving you guys some serious alpha, especially on those longer time frame signatures. Okay, so definitely go ahead and check that out. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like, and we will see you in the next update. Until then, enjoy your weekend. Trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.
Ciao.